We'll turn that around. Hi guys, it's Kathy from... Hi guys, it's Kathy from Simple Effect and Kathy's Family Daycare. Now I am on a mission to help educators shine as an educator. And what does that mean to me? To shine means to be confident and knowledgeable with the skills that we have as being an educator. I've just moved outside. It's the first day in like maybe 3 weeks that it hasn't been pouring with rain. So it's a bit noisier out here, but it's a bit beautiful. I was like, oh, when it's not raining, I've got to come outside. So the children and I have had a little bit of cabin fever. We've been spending time on the veranda and on the driveway and stomping through the puddles with our umbrellas. But I'm really, really ready for some sun and gee, I hope it stays sunny this week. It would be a really, really nice change. So this week I put out a podcast of venting. I actually had a hard day last week and I hopped on the forums and I just thought, oh, I'll just have a bit of a pick-me-up and chat to some people. And there was just vent after vent after vent. I was like, oh no, this isn't a pick-me-up. This is not what I was looking for. So I really wanted to share with you my podcast, which is 43, and it's about shouting loudly. And I find that educators in our profession are shouting very, very loudly that they don't like what they're doing at the moment, and they're not taking the time to listen and to learn and to take on board some of the suggestions that other educators have for them that could really help and improve what we're doing and add a little bit of motivation. Sometimes it is easy to lose motivation, especially when we're working with children, and it's very emotional and it can be very, very tough, but it can also be really, really awesome, and strategies can be put in place to work through some of those struggles. And so I wanted to say that although those that don't like what they're doing at the moment and that are struggling, yes, vent, but vent with an aim to get some help, to look for new strategies and ask others what is working. And that led on to a whole new discussion on being a motivated educator, and not from educators that have just been are starting their journey, but educators that are 20 plus years in. Like, talk to educators that have been around for a while, that have got the strategies to stay motivated. And I'll just read to you a little bit of what I put down further, and it was just questions to those educators that have been around for a while. Actually, what do they do? Do they vent regularly, or do they just take on the mindset that, that everything comes around, go with the flow, make everything work? Is it great communication skills? Is it, not sweating the small stuffs? Or, if you have to have a jump up and down and a stomp and a cranky spit, then have one and move on. So I just, I really asked a lot of questions, and would love a little bit more insight from those educators that have been around for a while, and share more with those that are struggling, and especially those that are just starting on their journey. Now, the other thing I did this week was pop out a really cool sort of GIF, but little mini video that I did on Ripple, and it's on the babysitter tag, and it's a tag that it really narks me because we're business women, we're very well qualified, we work really, really hard. And then for especially other educators calling us babysitters, it just misses the point for me now. It just really, really eats at me. But I've had some great discussion this week with other educators who really don't mind. They say as long as their businesses are full and as long as they are happy with what they're doing with the children, then what does a tag really mean? What relevance does it have? And that got me thinking, and I really do agree with that as well. So each to their own, but if something's narking at you, speak up. But if it doesn't worry you at all, then don't let it affect you. And I loved that point of view, and it really got me thinking about other things in my business that I do that sometimes narks me, that maybe I shouldn't let narc me. And I'd love to hear if you have things in your business that you go, oh gee, that doesn't narc me at all, but others it does. So what else have I got going on? I wrote myself a little list here. So on this Wednesday coming up, I will be releasing my 5-day challenge to up-level your programming. And it's a challenge that I'm really excited to release. It's a new course, and if you're looking to build your confidence and knowledge around programming, it's a new 5-day course that I have just finished, and I'm excited to hear what people think about it. It starts on Wednesday, the 10th, and it's fully recorded, so you can pop in any time in the day and join us. But then come over to the private group that I've put up for questions and aha moments and further discussions. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what people think. Now, I've got a little bit of a list here. So I've put it out to help educators with the exact steps of working through their programming, to up-level it, not just do the basics, or to know whether you are just doing the basics. So by the end of the 5 days, you really, really know whether you have a fantastic program in place, or whether you need to up-level and put some of the things in place that we go through. This is different from other courses because it's exactly what I do in my programming, and it's not just what someone thinks you should do. I've done some really awesome courses lately, but I did a course this week which was just offensively boring, actually, and I was like, no. I'm ready to put out a course that is really interesting and really helpful, and that has strategies and action points, printables every day, real nuts and bolts, things that we can work through, and new skills. We don't know what we don't know, so I hope that you'll hop over to join us with that. It is. I've started at a really low price point as well, so I should mention that it's only $9.95, and I've done that because I really want everyone to do it, and I really want it affordable and to be able to chat with other educators that I haven't chatted with yet. So I'll tell you where to find that. Oops, I better give you the link. I've put it into a bit.ly link so it's not so long-winded. So a bit.ly link is bit.ly/ and then up-level your program. So really easy. If you've got any questions, pop them below or PM me. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this. It should be lots of fun. It is the second challenge that is in our mastermind group, and the first one has been lots of fun as well. So I will leave you to get on with your Saturday morning. And if you're watching this as part of the replay, then I hope you had a fabulous Saturday and that it didn't rain on you. Yay! I'm taking Locke out to the park, so that will be nice. I'm trying to have a bit of a lower Saturday, just to have some family time and some downtime now that I've finished writing the course. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to pop any questions that you have, and I'll pop back later and answer them. But I hope you are a motivated educator and a confident educator, and I really love spending time with other educators. It's where I fit. So I will see you later. Bye, guys.